Steve has his sanding discs on his poles, so he's into the sanding phase in here. I can tell because the floor is kind of filled with dust. So he's been doing the final sanding on the walls and doing the final touch-ups. He says he's in the home stretch now as far as smoothing everything out. Just have to do a good vacuuming and a priming, and that'll be the next thing to do. He hasn't gotten to this beam yet because he wants to do his sanding and then move some of these boxes out of the way so he has better access to the beam and to get a piece of sheetrock up against it on this other side here. He's got the pieces of sheetrock cut already. They're going to go up on this beam, so this long stretch of real estate right here. He's going to use these pieces right here to fasten up on the beam. And then he'll be able to put a piece against the ceiling right here and get this close up too. Steve changed his strategy slightly, and I noticed that today when I looked at the kitchen to see how he progressed on the sheetrock. He's broken out his sanding equipment, and he's been busy working on the ceiling and the walls. That's evident by the tools that he's left out and the dust on the floor. So it seems to me what he's doing is he's trying to get some sanding done so he can move the cabinet boxes into the main part of the kitchen to get them out of the way so he has more workspace available to do the second beam. He does have sheetrock cut to fit the beam. He's got that laying on top of the boxes right now. So he's ready to go on that second beam. He just doesn't have access to the back side of it. So he's going to move those cabinet boxes out of the way so he can get in there. So that's a good strategy. I like that. Makes sense. And that means he'll do better work because he'll have easier access that's more comfortable for him. So that's the update with Steve. We also have a Roto-Rooter technician coming today. They're going to auger out our sewer line. We had some roots in there a while back, and it was recommended that we clear that out every once in a while and make sure that doesn't reclog. So we'll have a person there today doing that as well. So I'm off to the dentist. I got a tooth I'm going to get pulled and get an implant post put in my jaw. So that should be fun. And I'll keep you updated on our forward progress as everything goes forward. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I'm about ready to get a tooth pulled. So here's all the stuff. Alright, I'll talk to you when it's done. I just got out of the dentist. They extracted the tooth. There was a little bit of an infection up in the bone, so they scraped that out. There was a little abscess in the nasal cavity next to the tooth, so they plugged that up, put some kind of cork in there or whatever. So it went pretty smooth. I got to go back in a week, get the sutures taken out, and in 3 months they're going to assess it. The bone has to heal up before they put the post in for the implant. So I'm on my way to work and going to put in my day and then get out of there and see what there is to do tomorrow on the weekend on the bathroom and the kitchen.